It's not all about brawn when it comes to Ehsanullah's bowling. Brains are involved as well. And Mohammad Wasim is operating. He's bowling his first spell, first over.
Afghanistan has played 3 different opening pairs in 3 matches. The common factor has been Ramanullah Gurbaz, but he's got Ghani, he's got Siddiqullah today, Ibrahim in the first one, trying different things. You can afford to do that when you're 2 up in the series.
They're really searching for somebody who could complement Gurbaz. Gurbaz's style of batting. He's an explosive batsman up the order. They need somebody who could actually keep on feeding him with the strike. There is a huge opportunity for the youngster who's making his debut. Siddiqullah has looked impressive. Looks a very well organized player.
So let's just ask you and try to put it in a nutshell. What has really been the reason for 182 today? Pakistan 92 for 9 in the first, then 130, you always feel they're short. Have they understood the surface now after 2 games, or is it better implementation, better wicket today?
Better wicket and better approach by the Pakistani batsman. Huge shout, huge shout. Was the bat involved?
Just get a feeling there was bat. Was it before the ball? Don't know, but there was a loud sound there. If you're so sure, then you go upstairs trying to convince him. I think Shadab feels is going down, and he's gone upstairs now. He's been convinced.
TVM Party Director. TVM Party Director, we have player review for LBW, original decision not out, and I check it's a fair delivery. Can we go with the front on camera, please? It's ball close to the bat. Can we go with the ultra edge? Ultra edge is loading now. Ultra edge. Guys, ultra edge is loading. Ultra edge is loading. Can you go back again? Can you rock and roll again? It's a flat line when ball passes to the bat. No bat involved. Can you go with the ball batting, please? Pitching in line, impacting line, wicket hitting. Akhtin, I recommend you to change your decision. You are on screen now.
That was a good referral by the Pakistani captain. And for his effort, his bowler has been rewarded. And the team have gotten rid of Siddiqullah Atal, who was making his debut. Is out for 11. It's 37 for 2.
Usman Ghani coming down the order. He's opened in the second T20 International here in this series. He's going to join his partner out there, Ibrahim Zadran. Second wicket falls. Naked eye for a moment. He thought probably going down the leg or maybe a bit of bat involved, but it was a good referral. I think Wasim Jr. was pretty sure that he's got his man, and he was able to convince his captain. Taking referrals is also an art now. A lot is involved with the keeper. That's a good ball, nice carry. First up.
Oh, it's definitely a better option, Mohammad Wasim. When you're playing on a pitch, it doesn't offer a lot of bounce. He doesn't have a high arm action. He's kind of a slinger. And he bowls well. He looks potent where the ball is not bouncing a lot. And he has prevailed in his first over, dismissed the left-handed batsman.
No, that's going down. That's for sure going down. And that's the end of power play. It's 37 for 2. Signal from the umpire. Still 146 required of the talk about spin. Then you got on. Must have been a tough call between Naseem. He got that outside edge. Plenty to play around with for the captain, and it's a good problem to have.
When you have plenty of options, can be a headache for the captains.
One.
At times to feel impelled to have somebody bowling. Because you know in Pakistan, if you don't bowl somebody, there are always questions asked.
Ball is a catch it, and this should be out. That's a good catch. Nawaz is a good fielder. Now, is he claiming it or not? They're all celebrating out there. Nawaz seemed like he's sure he's got fingers underneath that.
That was a tremendous take. There is a live wire in the field. Mohammad Nawaz, Gogli. The idea from the batsman was good, but not the execution. But the execution of that catch was absolutely brilliant. And he has struck in the first over. Captain of the Pakistani team, Shadab, the leg spinner. It's Usman Ibrahim Zadran who's walking back after scoring 3. It's 39 for 3.
Man with the same head on his shoulders. He's won them 2 chases, batted brilliantly. You know, those scores which are not too many or not too less, that can be tricky at times, and he showed a lot of experience out there. Another job on hand. Different day. 144 required. Straight away. Gets off the mark.
was Shadab Khan's 99th wicket in T20Is. Definitely a very well judged catch from Mohammad Nawaz.
Oh, what's happening? Nabi was not interested, was just looking at the ball. His partner is more than halfway down. Everything is okay now. 7 gone, 41 for 3. Forty-one for 3. That last wicket, you just feel that he didn't. I thought he should have cleared. He played with the spin. The idea was right. He read it right. Just couldn't get that distance going. Asim Jr. will be now in his second over. He's got a wicket and just that one run in that previous over. Two wickets that have fallen against fast bowlers have been fuller deliveries. One almost like a low full toss. The other one, Yorker, has worked. So important in every format, of course, but especially in this one to have variations to work out what's required as a bowling unit on a certain surface. Just can't become predictable as a bowler.
The Pakistani bowling unit looked more confident in this game as opposed to the previous couple of outings. Looked more determined, more assured, bowled the right lines and lengths, and been rewarded with these 3 wickets. First up, that was a pacey full toss from Ahsanullah. And then a fuller delivery from Mohammad Wasim to get rid of the debutant.
And that's the catch from Nawaz to get rid of Ibrahim. Good rare short ball. So important. This is a very important weapon in a fast bowler's armory as long as it's well directed. Because we always talk about short balls, but you've got to have a purpose to it. What are you trying to do with those couple of short balls? You're looking at pushing the batter into the crease, deep into the crease, and then bowl a fuller one. So many things. And then the field positions that you have. You've got a deep square leg, you've got a wideish deep fine leg in position. And now another man being pushed back to deep mid-wicket. And fine leg is coming in. That's your field now. Yeah, he chips that. He's got hold of it because the man in the deep is at a 75 marker. Had he been on the rope, that would have been in his lap.
He bowled that one according to the field, but unfortunately, the fielder wasn't placed at the boundary line, hence a boundary. Lucky escape for the batter.
Yeah, one bounce, and that's Saim Ayub there. He's just between the 30-yard circle and the boundary. I'm pretty sure that's not his choice. He's been asked to do that. He's still not at the rope.
But it was a brave hit from Ghani Usman Ghani. He's bowling with fire, isn't he? Mohammad Wasim looking to prove a point here. Is matching the ambience created by Ahsanullah.
Pulls this one. That's a good shot. He'll find a fielder, but he's played it on the front foot. That's nicely done. Just a single to end the over. It's 48 for 3.
For the first time in this series, Afghan team has been challenged by the Pakistani fast bowlers.
You just mentioned about how Wasim Jr. is putting in that extra effort. Single there. Just brings the thought to my mind that I feel there's no such thing as dead rubber, because always something or the other at stake. Afghanistan wants to whitewash, Pakistan wants to avoid that. Then you talk about Iftikhar wanting to make an impact, Wasim Jr. wanting to make an impact. I'm sure Siddiqullah, who got his first opportunity, something for him.
It's an international game. Sikandar.
Yeah, I mean, you lose the series 2-0, but you surely don't want a whitewash against your name. So, and even the captain of Pakistan has something to prove. He wants to win a game.
Goes in the record books. The fight is on. Like you mentioned, Afghanistan would love to whitewash this series. And the Pakistan team playing for their pride, working hard to win this one.
And I like what Rashid said at the time of the toss. He says this is the most important game for us out of the two, because we want to have a clean sweep, plus also looking at the future for the World Cup and get the best 11, the youngsters involved.
Somehow he looked nervous at the toss. That surprised me. Our captain, who has won the series, comes for the third game where he has chance to whitewash against Pakistan. Looked nervous. The body language wasn't there.
Suddenly, when you start winning consistently, expectations rise. That should be a wide, yeah. When expectation comes, then the pressure starts mounting up. They started the series with not really much expectation. Yes, they will give a fight for sure. Catch it, but no, it will be far away from the fielder there. Abdullah Shafiq picks up, and 2 more. And finishes off 9 overs, 55 for 3. Again, coming back to sides playing each other frequently, and then there are sides who hardly come and have a clash with each other, and then individuals who on their shoulders. I mean, the number one fast bowler many a times in a year, but you side you don't know much about. It takes some time to offering you as a batter, maybe. That is the way to go for the sides that are looking for a win. You must be having quite a few memories of this ground. 245 ODIs here. I still remember you coming out opening, and I could see a reflection of you in the afternoon in that pitch. The shine, I've never seen that anywhere in the world. actually see the batter right through.
Yep, good old days.
Oh yes, he made room to play it over extra, but then found the ball following him. He's thrown it out as the ground. Mid-wicket is the way to go.
After the first delivery, he deciphered what the left-arm spinner is looking to do. The first delivery he bowled with the arm. And that's why he backed away from the stump. A bit of flight on that occasion. Tried to follow the batsman, but he was in a good position to tonk the ball towards mid-wicket for the maximum.
Yeah, we'll need a change of ball. That's gone onto the street. It's not coming back. But yes, good improvisation. He's just looking to play it over extra and saw that ball coming. And you're right, he was in such a good position. Left leg out of the way. Open stars, and he just smacked it. And again, we see the bowler follows the batter. Had he bowled it wide outside off, he would have missed it. Just so happens you feel it's just there. It's programmed there this time. You can't get hold of it.
One thing, Mohammad Nabi is quite assured with that. Nawaz is not going to get any turn. That's why he's aiming the onside. He's working those angles created by the left armour.
This is smartly done again. Use of wrists to whip it for a couple. Men are deep on the onside.
Once again, Mohammad Nabi has came out with a purpose and looks very determined once again. This game is far from over. Yes, Pakistan is way ahead in this game at this juncture of the game. Once again, pulled it very hard, but straight to the fielder. Only a single. Coming back to the point you made, at times you don't have to follow the batsman. He's better off pitching the ball outside the off stump. He's got the protection and extra cover. He has to change the approach. Nawaz, better delivery to end the over. Halfway through, it's 66 for 3. 66 on the board. They lost 3 wickets, Afghanistan, at the halfway stage of this run chase. Lots of work to be done. But let's talk about some sights and sounds of Afghanistan. Bakhtiar province with the snow-capped mountains, the impressive mountain terrain, sight to behold. And then, of course, the Mazar-e-Sharif, city of shrines. And you could get lost in the beauty, the Bamia, the Valley of Gods. Absolutely mesmerizing. Back to the run chase. 66 on the board, and compare that with what Pakistan had managed in the first 10 overs when they were batting. They got 87 and managed to add almost about 95 to that to get that 182 on the board. So Afghanistan really do need to bat better than what Pakistan did in the back end of the innings. I'm Raman Banot with me, Tino Moeo in the hot seat.
Nicely done. Mohammad Nabi. Not quite as hot up here as it is out in the middle. We're going to need a few more of those boundaries. This man has done it so many times for Afghanistan. In so many different precarious positions. As long as he's in the middle, Afghanistan will feel that they've got a chance.
It's just how he picks the spot in the field. Fine leg was up, he knew what he was doing. Once he's played that boundary, fine leg's back at the fence now. So he backs away, creates room for himself, hits it down the ground. And he's coming back for the second, but has he made his ground? I don't think so. The wicket keeper doesn't think so as well. The Pakistan team don't think so. They're celebrating, and Nabi will have to go back.
Fire review for run out.
Disappointment. I actually
The best side angle.
didn't think I would see him coming back for the second.
Yeah, balls select for the keeper. I make my decision. It is coming on the big screen.
He's out by a mile. Out by a mile. Mohammad Nabi, that's a big blow. Good pick up and throw by Tayyip from the boundary. And they've got the job done. 71 for 4. Nabi run out for 17. Najibullah Zadran walks out in the middle, left-hander to replace Mohammad Nabi. 30-year-old's got 8 half-centuries in T20 eyes. Healthy strike rate of 140 plus. Very good average for T20s, over 32. Gets greeted by that short ball. As Ehsanullah says, welcome.
Well, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Najibullah Zadran had no idea about that. Now, I think that grill's gone and cut him. I think I see a bit of blood there. Yeah, that is a nasty delivery first up.
Concern on Umar Gul's face as well as the faces of the Pakistan players. Short delivery, yes. Hit the grill. I think it's the grill. There, that's the contact. Skitty, quick. It's a nasty blow to cop off the very first ball that you come out and face.
Yeah, that's not good. It's risen from not that bad a length. What he's done is he's taken his eye off the ball. That hasn't helped. Karim Jannat, the man who will replace Najibullah Zadran. Not the most ideal time to walk out into the middle after seeing your counterpart receive a delivery like that first up.
Oh yes, and he's gone off the field tired as Najibullah. And the two batters who took Afghanistan home in the run chase yesterday and 3 days ago, Nabi and Najibullah, are both back in the hut. So someone else is going to really have to raise their hand and do the job here. Karim Jannat had a good series against the UAE. A couple of half centuries in that series, which Afghanistan won 2-1. A couple of Player of the Match awards as well. Now he's a handy bat, but these are not ideal situations for Afghanistan. Again, short off the glove and taken by the keeper. The pace of Ehsanullah troubling the Afghanistan batsman.
Wow, this man is fired up. It's quick, it's short, it's given Karim Jannat no time whatsoever to execute the pull shot. That is an absolute beaut first up. He's enjoyed that. Lovely to see young, fast, aggressive bowling. Karim Jannat, just the one ball, goes for naught. It's 71 for 5.
The captains walked out into the middle, and I have to say, don't think he was absolutely ready. Didn't expect to come out to bat so quickly. A short ball. Ehsanullah testing the batsman with pace and bounce. Actually just ducking under that one. Called a one for the over finally by the umpire.
145 clicks to the hour. This is the previous ball that dismissed Karim Jannat. Yeah, the Pakistan fans in the crowd finally have something to cheer about in the series. Nice smile from Karim Jannat, accepting that Ehsanullah's got one over him.
Pitches it up, just hoping the batsman will be tentative on that front foot drive. Clever bowling. And very, very good over. This come to an end. 6 off it, 72 for 5. Losing their way in this run chase, Afghanistan. It just seems that was a game-changing over from Ihsanullah. The previous one, Nabi run out. Then Najibullah retired hurt. And then Karim Jana out first ball.
This was Najibullah walking out into the middle. It's actually ricocheted off that right hand and gone under the grill. In the air, catch, it's the call. There's a man back, and it's the 100th wicket for Shadab Khan in T20 internationals. He becomes the first in Pakistan colours to do so.
And the Afghanistan innings just seems to be imploding. Looking for the big shot, Osman Ghani. Not getting the distance, holding out to Abdullah, who takes the catch at long off. And delight for the Pakistan captain, Shadab Khan. 100 wickets in T20 eyes for him. Moment to celebrate. But Osman Ghani's gone for 15. Afghanistan, 73 for 6. He's on more for his bowling than his batting, Mujibur Rahman. He's stepped out into the middle now. And Shadab Khan would now be eyeing wicket 101. First men's cricketer from Pakistan to take 100 wickets in T20 eyes. And this is the 100th scalp. Ghani caught in the deep, a simple catch. And it will be wicket number 101 for Shadab Khan. Mujib out leg before. Are they going to go for the review here? Afghanistan taken the review.
TV umpire director, we have review for LBW, original decision out. And it's a fair delivery. Can you go with the front on camera, please? Ball close to the bat. Ball close to the bat. Can we go with the ultra edge, please? It's flat line when ball passes to the bat. It's a flat line. I certify no bat in ball. Can you go with the ball tracking, please? Ball tracking is loading, guys. Ball tracking is loading. Ball tracking is loading, guys. Hitting in line, impact in line, wicket hitting. I recommend you to stay with your original decision out. Akhtin, you are on the screen now.
Review taken and review lost by Afghanistan. And Mujib goes back to the dressing room, out without scoring. Afghanistan 73 for 7 now. Farid walks out into the middle. And how this innings has absolutely imploded. Missing the leg stump. They were 70 for 3, Afghanistan. And this is how Mujib got out.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was too interested in sticking around. Mujibur Rahman.
2 wickets in that over for Shadab Khan. It's 73 for 7. Troubled the Afghanistan batsman with pace. Hasanullah. It was a game-changing over. His previous one. Nabi run out in that over. Najibullah Zadran retiring hurt in that over. Then he got Karim Janat out. Had him in trouble on the very first ball.
Yeah, outstanding. That 11th over really just ripped the heart out of the middle order. The Afghanistan side. Just prior to that, we were talking about Mohammad Nabi's in the middle. There's still an opportunity with Najibullah Zadran to come too. Down the ground. He struck that very well. He's waiting for that short ball. That's what made him dispatch that with a little bit more ease than we've seen the rest of the Afghanistan players play that short ball from Hasanullah.
Down the ground with the fielder at long on, a little wider. Managed to get 4. First boundary of this innings for Rashid Khan. Well, this time whipped away towards deep square for another single. In fact, has he taken that run? No, he hasn't. He says, okay, I'm going to be on strike. Remember Rashid Khan's heroics in that match against Australia in the World Cup, where they just fell short by 4 runs in that match. He got 48 not out in that innings with Rashid Khan. Struck some lusty blows, 48 of just 23 balls. 3 boundaries and 4 sixes in that innings. Almost took Afghanistan home in that chase against Australia.
He's made himself into a genuine all-rounder, Rashid Khan. We know his expertise with ball in hand, but contributes with the bat now as well. Let's take a look at this previous over from Hasanullah. First ball put away for 4 comfortably by Mohammad Nabi. Now, this is where he thought he'd be able to get back for 2. He's actually jogged that first run. Had he been a little bit quicker, that first single, he probably would have got back. Now, this is the short ball. First up to Najibullah. The next one got the wicket of Karim Janat. Then just the single to end the over. Rashid Khan looking to play the pull shot. Hasanullah is really turning it up. 139.5 k's an hour, that last delivery.
Awkward. He got bat on ball. Now, with Najibullah Zadran injured and retiring hurt, there could be a concussion substitute that Afghanistan might take, because he was hit on the jaw, was Najibullah Zadran when he retired. They take the concussion sub. Oh, awkwardly played, but for 4 by Rashid Khan.
There was pace, there was bounce for Ehsanullah, but in the end, it's just resulted in runs.
Yeah, the result is good. And that's what Rashid Khan and Afghanistan will worry about. And it's gone very high. It would have been called wide. And he not got bat on that. On just the one bounce into the boundary.
Like literally just swatted away for 4 by Rashid Khan. Gets into double digits, does the Afghanistan captain. Change of angle, cramping Rashid for room. And that's a painful blow to Cop. You can smile about it, but it's more of a wry smile, concealing the pain.
82 for 7.
Shadab Khan starting his 4th over. He's picked up 3 wickets in this match. Gone past 100 wickets in T20 eyes. The first men's cricketer from Pakistan to have achieved that feat. Of course, in women's cricket for Pakistan, Nida Dar, the off-spinner, 126 wickets for her in T20 eyes. But in men's cricket, Pakistan, take about Shadab Khan.
An outstanding performer. Shadab Khan over an extended period. Down the ground. Doesn't get the connection that he was looking for, so it'll just be the single.
Come back to the point I was making in the previous over, Afghanistan can use a concussion sub because Najibullah Zadran's injured. I wonder he's going to come out and bat again in this match. And if they look that way, they do have a couple of options on the bench, Gulbadin Naib being one of them. Well, I believe news trickling in that struck on the neck, not the head. We might not get that concussion sub in the end. Meanwhile, 14 overs gone, 83 for 7. Well, 15th over underway, 83 for 7. Afghanistan is falling behind in this run chase. 100 to win of just 35 deliveries. The asking rates climbed over 17. Getting more difficult with each and every passing dot delivery.
Yeah, it's 100 needed off 35 balls now. Acquired rate up above 17. All throughout the innings, really, Afghanistan being behind the 4 ball.
Four. Streaky, but 4 nonetheless for Farid.
He's gone for the short ball again. He's given himself a bit of room, Farid. Got the top edge. He's got the 4. That's what matters. Not so much how he's got it.
Impressive is the battery of fast bowlers that Pakistan were able to produce with such recurring regularity. There's no change up, really no hurry off. Ehsanullah says, no worries. Another wicket goes down. Wasim Jr. takes the catch, and Farid's brief stay at the crease has been brought to an end by Ehsanullah.
That's the short ball again that does the trick. Been the short ball that's done the trick throughout the series for Ehsanullah. It's a very well judged catch. Enjoyed that. Afghanistan lose their 8th. Farid Ahmad, the man to go for 5. It's now 87 for 8.
Well, there was some uncertainty about it. But we do have a concussion sub that's been allowed for Afghanistan due to the injury to Najibullah Zadran. And it's Azmatullah Omarzai. He's out there in the middle and gets off the mark of the very first ball that he faces.
Yeah, just gave himself a bit of room to be able to dab that into the offside. This is the demise of Farid Ahmad. It's gone very, very high. Yeah, good catch. In the end, Junior, and who completed the catch. 3 for 23 now. For Ehsanullah, a couple of balls to go in the spell. Been outstanding this evening.
Rashid Khan says, take that. Another ball that goes out into the parking lot and maybe on the street beyond.
Wow. Has he got a hold of this? Rashid Khan tried the pull shot to Ehsanullah a couple of times in the last over. Wasn't successful this time. He's launched it out the stadium.
Something for the Afghan fans to cheer about. Cracking hit by the captain of Afghanistan, Rashid Khan. 2 boundaries and a 6. He's done all, should I say, most of his scoring in boundaries. But that's Ehsanullah today. Those white dots depicting the lengths that he's bowled to pick up those wickets. Short, quick, well-directed bouncers. Done the trick. It's impressive how Pakistan were able to produce quality fast bowlers. Remember, he had 22 wickets in the recently concluded TSL. Hasanullah ends the over with a dot delivery. 15 gone. It's 94 for 8.
That's the story. Afghanistan's chase, 94 for 8. It's been a different kind of a day for the side that's won the series already. Pakistan seemed a little more organized when they came out to bat, and then with the ball, the captain leading the way. There's Zadran, who got cut somewhere around the neck.
Lots of positives for the Pakistani team in the game. Once again, Hasanullah impressed many. And batting was good. That's in the air. Taken. Abdullah Shafiq was the fielder. And it's Rashid Khan, the captain of Afghan team, dismissed.
Yeah, he made room, hit it flat, and straight to Abdullah Shafiq, who doesn't miss many. He's been good in the outfield, down the wicket. The idea was right, and he's looking to just get those runs off that scoreboard. Good catch taken. It was around chest high. Captain of Afghanistan goes for 16 or 14, and 9 down now for 95 Afghanistan. Like Farooqi comes in as the last man. 95 for 9. He's joined the concussion replacement, Omarzai. You're right about that. Lots of positives for both sides to take away from this series. More for Afghanistan, of course. They've won the series, and more self-belief. Pakistan would feel that they've just gathered some pride at the end of it, and to win by this margin, it's good. Margin of victory was important. At the moment, it's 88 required.
You're talking about Afghan team. I think they have a very good bowling unit. Batting has to improve. They are to give tougher time to the stronger threatening nations.
High in the air. This should sum it up, or is it going to land between all the three fielders? Yes, it does. Everyone calls for it, and no one goes for it.
Nobody owned it. The claim was there. But when it came to ownership and owning it, everybody bailed out.
Yeah, long on, deep mid-wicket, and mid-wicket ran after that. This time he's hit it straight. Will it be cut off? No. It's a good boundary. 100 up for Afghanistan in this chase.
He's making his intentions clear. The concussion's up. Omarzai. He's not going to hang about. He's going to flail the bat.
That's turn of the over. It's 103 for 9. Zaman Khan back into the attack. He's got 2 overs, none for 12.
A slow delivery to start with. Straight away finding the right length, Zaman Khan. He's ever improving fast bowler in the Pakistani ranks. Zaman Khan.
Nicely picked up. He's making full use of this opportunity, Umar Zai. The concussion stop. If you can do that, then you're the right choice.
Yes, made top order batsman proud with that stroke. Not only picked up the slow one, but delayed the stroke ever so slightly to be able to hit the ball out of the park. A terrific hit.
And nicely bowled. He's so good at that accuracy. Zaman Khan with those slower ones and also getting those Yorkers in. He's been the first choice to bowl those death overs. So Afghanistan after this have a bit of a break. They only go to Zimbabwe in July. Pakistan will get good 14-15 days off, and then they meet New Zealand at home for 5 ODIs and 5 T20s. That will sum up their season at home. Pakistan then travels at the same time as Afghanistan, but they go to Sri Lanka. A couple of test matches. It's been quite a while at home, one of the longest seasons, with England playing 7 T20s and then some test matches with Australia, the New Zealand test matches, all over the Pakistan Super League. Once again, has he got hold of it? Just drop short. Abdullah Shafiq down there. Just get a feeling it was a little slow to judge if it's going to carry to him or not.
He was thinking the ball is going to carry to him. Misjudged the flight. Abdullah Shafiq held a nice one in the previous over.
That's well done. That's well played. It was a good ball. Was that Farooqi? At the end of the over, 17 gone, 1-1-0 for 9. That equation at the bottom of the screen doesn't really matter. High on the bat. Won't go anywhere. You also go back and try to dissect him from Pakistan's point of view. They came a day before the series starts, not taking anything away from Afghanistan the way they bowl, but just get in and start playing a game, and then to deal with those pitches which are slow. Ball getting stuck in the surface from where they're coming from, but the ball wasn't coming nicely onto the bat. Just feel that you are slightly underprepared for that. because of the month of Ramadan. Want people to come in after iftar, but yes, the weather has been brilliant. Short ball, nicely done. End of another over, 18 gone, 115 for 9. Final 2 overs of the series. Full toss, smashed for a single. In fact, he doesn't run. Wants to keep strike. Wow. That's excellent work.
Shuttle to the moon has started. Book yourself, Sikandar.
Just worried about those craters. Looks like the road outside my house. It would be a one hell of a bumpy ride once you arrive. A beautiful pictures. Well done. That's one pitch you don't want to play on.
Change of pattern, also the gloves. I think you do tend to sweat a lot under pressure, don't you?
He's making every good use of it, Umar Sai. He's enjoying it out there. Change of bat, change of gloves. Like I said, it's something is in there for everyone. I mean, who would have thought he was just sitting there? He's not in the 11, not required, and suddenly the captain says, "You're on." I always believe there should be something like this on a regular basis where the coaches or the support staff can decide at a certain point in the game, like you have in football, hold up jersey numbers and swaps. It just creates more, attraction. Someone can be bringing into the play. Again, he takes that one out. Doesn't run.
Pitching the ball right up, not allowing the batsman to get underneath to be able to hit the ball aerial.
Be wide. Just imagine you're sitting up here in your com box and you're in a certain stage of the game and you feel you get into the camera onto the dugout and you select, you say, this guy at this stage can do wonders. Why not just bring him into play and sacrifice one just as more interest, at least in the shortest format?
You're trying to reinvent, aren't you, Sikandar? It's cricket. It's not football. Yeah, I'm with you. That's in the air. Should be taken and taken. And for the first time in this series, Pakistan had managed to win a game.
Yeah, Pakistan win by 66 runs, making the series 2-1. And some pride to take home after playing this third and final T20 international, winning it handsomely by that margin of 66. There's a team effort there. They put their heads together and made sure that turnaround from that defeat yesterday, Shadab would have been happier, but don't take anything away from Afghanistan. They've played like a team. They've come out there and put their heart out. Brilliant spin options. Fast bowlers were good with the new ball, and the batters batted sensibly after losing quick wickets to make sure they chase 2 matches and win it. So, something for everyone in this.
Yeah, if you are to aspire this victory to one man, I would go for Saim Ayub. That contribution up the order of 49 really changed the mindset of the Pakistani batting lineup, and from there on they were able to put an imposing total on the board, and then the bowlers, they had a fun day.
Yeah, you're right about that. And they'll give him a lot of confidence as well because he's got big shoes to fill in. Got this opportunity. This 49 of his will take him far ahead and add some fuel to his confidence. So handshakes out there with a good series win for Afghanistan. It's their home ground and they're bound to have that particular edge because they know this wicket, they know this ground very well, and they brought it to full use. Pakistan stuck to a similar team in the first two games, made two changes today, whereas Afghanistan have been swapping opening partners. Has worked for them.
And these are the winning moments. Not getting the elevation right, but nicely judged by Tayyab. Reverse cup. And the fate of this game was sealed. Yeah, he's the find of this series, Ehsanullah. Bowled beautifully. Bowled with a lot of heart, with fire. And he has impressed many.
Yeah, the highlight of the series would be Mohammad Nabi's batting. Not big scores, but smart batting, sensible batting. Rashid Khan's leadership as captain, and of course himself as a bowler. As always you feel, you say less, more you talk about him, the more he comes out with. Wasn't hit for a boundary till this game in the last 4 outings. And this is what it looks like. Afghanistan in their chase, 116 in 18.4 overs, all out. With those 9 extras, they fell short by 66.
We saw a lot of vim and vigor when it came to Zaman, Ehsanullah and Wasim. All with fire. And set it up for Shadab to come and bowl and pick up 3 wickets. And bowled economically.
Let's have a look at Afghanistan's chase. They came out and they've always looked good or better than Pakistan in the power play. Ramanullah Gurbaz, their mainstay, the man who leads the way. It's big shots, big sixes, and he gets them off the mark in good style, but he missed out on this opportunity on a full toss. The pace was his undoing. And then this full Yorker into the leg stump. That's where the wickets started tumbling. It was a good ball. They were bowling to a purpose today, the fast bowlers and junior. That's Mohammad Wasim took advantage of this opportunity. Shadab, the captain, was good today as well, leading from the front. And when you are amongst wickets as a captain, then things become easier for you to control the men.
Fielding was good too. Looked like a unit Pakistani team in this game. And that was a run-up. That was a prize wicket of Mohammad Nabi. And that fiery bouncer. Well-directed one. It was captain of Pakistan cricket team, Shadab Khan, kept on picking up wickets.
Yeah, eventually Pakistan wrapping it up nicely. 100 wickets in the T20s. First man to do that from Pakistan. And then the wickets were just coming off one after another. Some good catching from the Pakistan fielders in the deep. They make sure that they support those bowlers out there. Imad Wasim was good, got his quota, got rid of Rashid Khan. Good catch taken by Abdullah Shafiq. A long off, it was hit flat. Then Umar Zai showed some skills. He used the concussion sub and he hit the ball quite a few times out of the park. And eventually it was this catch that ended the game. And Pakistan won this by 66 runs. And this is the 36th time Pakistan have bowled out an opposition in T20 internationals. That's most by any team in the world. Match summary, 182 for 7 when Pakistan was asked to bat first time, got a 49 with Iftikhar 31. And the wicket takers 2 for 28 Mujib. Afghanistan in response, 18.4 overs all out for 116 with Omar Zai, top scorer 21. Pakistan winning this match by 66 runs. Afghanistan winning the series 2 games to 1. So the B-Love Network T20 series presented by Bank Al-Falah. These were the 3 games. Afghanistan winning the first 2. Pakistan getting the last one. Afghanistan winning the series 2 games to 1. We'll be back soon with the awards presentation, so don't go too far. Okay, so Pakistan win this final and third T20 international by 66. And it's time for us to now head down to get the awards. Who's getting what? Tino Moyo will tell us more.
Well, we've been treated to a fantastic 3 matches in this series, a historic series between these two mighty cricketing nations, Afghanistan and Pakistan. Afghanistan taking an unassailable 2-0 lead yesterday, but a fantastic performance by Pakistan this evening, winning convincingly and winning the final game in the series. Right, just a few thank yous to the Afghanistan Cricket Board and its officials for organising this wonderful tournament. And of course, the series sponsors. Be Love Network, the title sponsor, Bank Al-Fala, the presenting sponsor, BJ Sports, Osaka Batteries, Super Asia, Kingdom Valley, Inverex Solar Energy, Etisalat Afghanistan, Super Cola, Calm Air, and Rario. Thank you very much. This series would not have been possible without your valuable support. Right, our presentation guests for this evening, Mr. Mirwais Ashraf, who is the chairman of the Afghanistan Cricket Board, Mr. Waqas Ahmed, CTO, Innovation Factory, Mr. Abdul Rahman Fida, General Consular of Afghanistan in the United Arab Emirates, Haji Farid Alokoze, Afghanistan Investors Representative, Rahmatullah, Afghan Investors Representative, Mr. Mohammed Omar Khan, Founder, Innovation Factory. Mr. Ahad Gori, Overseas Director, Enverec Solar Energy, and Mr. Ziaur Rahman Safi, Director Sales, Etisalat, Afghanistan. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being with us this evening. Right, we'll move on to the first award. This is presented for the most sixes. It's a cash award of Afghani 50,000, and this goes to Saim Ayub. There were two players that hit 3 sixes this evening, his being the longest, 93 meters. He'll receive his cash award from Mr. Ziaur Rahman Safi. Saim, I'm going to ask you to stay with us and not go too far, because you've also won the next award, which is the Energetic Player of the Match, a cash award of, again, Afghani 50,000 for your 49 and 40 balls, which included 4 fours and 2 sixes. Outstanding performance. Very well played today. Right, moving on, Mr. Omar Khan Mohammed will present the Beloved Network Player of the Match Cash Award. This is 50,000 Afghani. It goes to the Pakistan captain Sharab Khan for a fantastic performance of 4 overs and no maidens, 3 for 13. Sharab, if I can ask you to come forward for a few words when you're done, please. Receives his Player of the Match trophy from Mr. Rahmatullah. Outstanding performance with the ball today, Sharab. Just at the right time at the end of the series.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yeah, we wanted to finish on a high note, and we done it.
You talked about playing positive cricket and coming out there and expressing yourselves. The batsman certainly did that, made sure that you got a score on the board that was difficult to chase down.
Yeah, definitely, because we know that they have a talent. They can play like that. We are missing that we have to adopt the condition well, and our batsmen, because they play 2 games in a row in these conditions, and they adopt well, and they express themselves.
Yeah, those first couple of games didn't go well for you. How difficult was it for you to be able to pick up the boys to come up and perform as well as they did this evening?
It's not difficult, because if you play for the pride of Pakistan, it's not difficult, and I just give them one message: we have to play for Pakistan pride, and they done it.
Right, you got probably 2 or 3 weeks now before you host New Zealand back home for some more white ball cricket. Are you happy with the preparation here? Of course, you'll be expecting some other personnel to join you when you get back home.
Definitely, because the main motive of this series, we have to give them youngster a chance, and they get a run. Not long run, but still they get a run, and hopefully they get confidence from this as well.
100 wickets in Pakistan colours, first to do that in T20 internationals. Fantastic performance. We look forward to better performances from you in the future.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well played. All right, that's the captain of Pakistan, who is the player of the match. Move on to the Player of the Series award. And Mr. Haji Farid Alokozai will present the Beloved Network Player of the Series Cash Award, Afghani 100,000. This goes to a man who performed outstandingly well, in particular in the first 2 games, ensuring Afghanistan got those 2 victories. It's Muhammad Nabi for his 69 runs and 3 wickets in the series.
I'm proud to stand with you.
Huh? Oh.
He'll receive his trophy from Mr. Abdul Rahmat Fida for the Player of the Series. And Mohammed, I'll just ask you to come forward for a few words as well. Fantastic performance, Mohammed. You keep doing it over and over again. How do you feel performing the way you did in the first couple of games, especially?
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Thanks to my dear Allah that we won that series here. First 2 games was really pressurized games, and also it's a tough condition as well in both innings when I was in the crease. But thanks to my dear Allah that I performed well in this series and back in the form after a long time.
Yeah, talking about that form, you were left out a little bit, must have been disappointing, but what have you done for yourself to make sure that you've performed as well as you have today and, keep adding to value to the team?
Yeah, it's a big value. My contribution in the team is if it's a little in the team, as well, most it's a lot of mean to the team as well. That's why I'm trying my best. If there's any opportunity in the bowling or in the batting, I will do I will do my 100% over there.
Really well done in the series. You look like you jogged that first single there. When you look at it later, you'll probably think if you'd run that properly, you would have got back in today.
Yeah, it wasn't proper call and proper decision on that second run. That's why it's a late call as well. That's why it's run out.
Okay, Mohammed, outstanding performance from you once again. Congratulations and all the best going forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Mohammed Nabi, who is the player of the series. Right, we'll move on to the big cash award. This is, of course, to Rashid Khan, the captain of Afghanistan. It's the B-Love Network winning team cash award of 500,000 Afghani. I'll ask him to come forward and collect his check from Mr. Wakas Ahmed. Rashid, if you can come forward for a few words, please. Historic series for Afghanistan. Congratulations for your first victory against Pakistan. How do you feel leading the side in the way they played?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, thanks to the Almighty Allah. Special occasion to be part of this team, in leading this team, but great effort by everyone. I think this is something which is great learning for us as a team. More importantly, we won the series, but there were some areas we need to improve, and as a captain, so happy with the guys responded the way they did, and was a huge pressurized series, but great learning for us as well, in great step up.
Yeah, you stressed the point about learning. What was it that you said to yourselves before you came into the series in terms of KPIs, and have you managed to go out there and execute the majority of the work that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I think, it was all about when the pressure is on and how we respond in that area. I feel like in the past we a little bit struggle while pressure is on, but at the moment I feel like the guys who are the youngsters, they responded quite nicely, and still lots of work to be done by them. But yeah, quite happy in that area, especially in the batting department. We were struggling in the past to chase, but so happy that we chased in a couple of the games on these tracks where it was difficult for the batsmen to bat on. But the way they chased and was brilliant, something great for us as a team, and yeah, there are lots of areas to be worked on for the future.
Yeah, you've only managed to chase 180 twice in T20s previous to today. Did you feel that 183 was gettable at that halfway stage?
Absolutely, I feel like it was much better wicket in the last two games, and in that area we didn't have that good start, which you want as a batting unit chasing 180. But in the middle, I felt like 10 an hour was gettable on this wicket, but run-outs in those things in the middle, we lost 3 wickets, and then Najib got hit, and I think that area we struggled a little bit, and that's how we didn't manage to get the total.
Well, outstanding performance in this series. A bit of time off before you go to Bangladesh for a full series. You feel you're quite prepared for that after this performance?
Absolutely, great learning for us as a team, great preparation for us, and any series after this is a great preparation for us for the next World Cup, and that is the main target, that is the main goal for the whole squad. And definitely, against Pakistan, always great, playing even if it's 1 game or 3 games, each game teaches you a lot. And for the youngsters, great learning. They learn here, they go back home, work on their areas, and inshallah, when they come back, they're going to be much better.
We were talking upstairs, you probably don't know this, you went 100 plus deliveries without conceding a boundary in T20 international cricket. How do you keep yourself going? You play cricket constantly all around the world. What's your secret to your success?
Well, nothing different, just to make sure I'm staying fit and working hard, and try my best, not to make it easy for the batsman, make it as hard as possible. And that is something which I've been always working on. Keep it simple. That is something which I can say the best word for myself, not to do so much experiments. And I know my preparation and my routine, how to do, and that I just need to follow that. And when it's in the game day, just hit the right area. Simple as that. I don't want to be too much confused. I know my areas, hit that area, and inshallah, result will be on the right side.
Well, you certainly have been hitting that area this series and prior to that outstanding performance. results. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Right, that's Rashid Khan, of course, the captain of the winners, Afghanistan. I'll ask him now to go and collect the winning team trophy. This is from the chairman of the Afghanistan Cricket Board, Mr. Mirwais Ashraf, and Mr. Omar Khan. There you have it then from Sharjah. 2-1 is the final score in the series, and Rashid Khan receives the winner's trophy in the Beloved Network T20 International Series presented by Bank Al Fala.
Yeah, well deserved, well earned, and a long time waiting. It's just not two T20 international matches that they won. They've come, in the case of so close yet so far every time, but this time around they made sure they crossed that finishing line, Robin, and it's a historic moment indeed.
Absolutely, Sikandar. Beating Pakistan in T20Is for the first time in the first ODI of the series, then notching up another win. A couple of days later, taking a 2-0 unassailable lead, coming into the final match of the series, clinching the series already. I think it's fantastic. There have been a lot of firsts, a lot of historic achievements for this Afghan side. Lots to cheer about.
Yeah, these pictures will also go into the chairman's room, and it'll be something to remember. Something that has been a result of hard work. Been very, very persistent, that they want to win something, and that want has given them this reward.
First ever T20I series win versus Pakistan. That's what Afghanistan have managed here at Sharjah, at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Big win for them. Look at performances against top 6 teams in international cricket. A series win for them. And this is what happened. The first T20I on 24th, they won that by 6 wickets. Then another win a couple of days later. 7 wickets. Coming into the final match of the series, Pakistan getting their win. This winning by 66 runs. So we leave you with news that Afghanistan have taken this T20I series 2-1 versus Pakistan. I hope you enjoyed watching this from all of us here in the commentary and production team. It's goodbye.